friends, and welcome back to All About Nails, where we talk about vegan and cruelty-free nail polish. This video is one that I have been so excited to film. This is the beginning of my blues comparison series, kind of. So actually two of the first videos that I ever did on my channel were comparisons of some of Zoya's blue polishes, but recently I started doing my comparison videos in a series where I start with a video like this, kind of showing you all the polishes at once, splitting them into groups, and then I do smaller videos of each group, doing up-close comparisons, more in-depth comparisons of each group, and then I wrap up by doing a favorites video, so which were my favorites from all the polishes that I compared in that series. So I'm going backwards here. I'm going to film this intro, I'm going to show you all of the blue polishes from Zoya, put them into groups, and then I will link the other comparisons that I've already done into this playlist, and I will also be doing comparisons of any of the polishes here that I haven't yet compared. So okay, let's dive on in. We have right here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 blue polishes from Zoya. These are, to my knowledge, all of their blue creams. There are some in here that are a little bit more teal. For example, this one is Cecilia, but it fits more in the blue category than in the green category, at least in my opinion. Danielle is a little bit blurple, but I really think this one fits more in the blues than in the purples. I might put it in the purples as well, but I like it in the blues. So there are a couple that kind of fall between categories, but these are the 21 polishes that I have chosen to organize into groups for blue. In case you miss any names of polishes, I will 100% list all of the polishes in the description box that we're talking about today, just in case you miss any of the names, because we will be talking about a lot of polishes. And of course, stay tuned for the rest of this playlist. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put some music on in the background, and I'm going to sort these into groups, and then I'll kind of walk you through my rationale for each of those groups. So maybe sit back, drink a cup of coffee, and enjoy. So what I have here are 5 groups. I have my kind of darker navy-ish colors. These are the deeper colors. And then I have my kind of brighter blues here. These ones look a little bit more like they have a lot more white in them. This includes like Yummy and Rocky and Dory. And then over here I have my lighter blues. So these ones include like Blue, and this one is Lake and Lillian, which looks really, really light and bright. These are kind of like medium-ish. This is like Breezy, Mallory, Ling, Sia. And then these are my kind of like greeny blues. These are like tealy blues. I almost put Rocky in this group, which I don't think I would have done originally, but it does look kind of green. In my dark blues, I included polishes like Sailor, and this one is Natty. You can see it's a little bit more gray than the others. And so what I'm gonna do next is actually pull out the swatch sticks for all of these polishes, because a lot of times they'll look a certain way in the bottle, but that's not necessarily how they look on the nail. And so I do want to actually see, you know, Cecilia, does it dry dark enough that it belongs in my dark navies, or does it have enough green in it that it might actually belong in my kind of teal greeny blue comparison? All right, so I'm gonna go pull out all those swatch sticks, add them in here, and then I'll do a little bit more shuffling based on that. All right, so I took all my swatch sticks out and decided to add to or change my groups a little bit if I wanted to. I'm gonna start with the 2 groups that I've already done comparisons of. So this first group is the medium blues from Zoya. I really like this group. I even, you know, I did take another look at it to make sure that I wasn't missing anything, to see if I should redo this comparison. I really think that these 4 polishes make the most sense together. I did consider adding Robin, but Robin is a much lighter blue, and so decided that really these fit together. I also wasn't sure about Ling because it looks so much lighter here, but compared to my lighter, brighter blues, it still looks pretty deep. So I think these ones fit together even though there's a bit of variety here. So this polish comparison video is actually already on my channel, like I said, so I will link that up above, and it's down below in the playlist as well. But I'm gonna keep this one the same. Alright, and then the second group that I've already done a comparison of is this brighter blues from Zoya, and this includes Dory, Yummy, Rocky, and Robin. And I think that these three, Dory, Yummy, and Robin, really look like they belong here. Rocky, I wasn't really sure, but it definitely has a lot of white in it. It's really, really bright, and so it doesn't quite fit into any of my other groups. It's too saturated to be in the light blues, so I put it here together. I love this category. Yummy is probably one of my favorite blue polishes of all time. I absolutely love it. So I'm not gonna redo this comparison because I think it looks great the way it is. So I will link that one above and down below. Alright, here are my lighter blues, and this comparison includes Blue, Kristen, Lake, and Lillian. Okay, this one I had some questions about, so I did try to see if Lake would fit with my green blue category, but when I look at those polishes, even though Lake does have a lot of green in it, it's still really washed out. It doesn't quite fit there, and so I decided to keep Lake in this kind of light, muted blue, almost, you know, blues with a lot of white in them category. And so even though it's not a light blue polish, it is not super pigmented, and I don't think it quite fits with these ones. Same thing with Lillian. I thought that maybe it should go in the category of my lighter, brighter blues, but when I look at it compared to Yummy or Dory, it's not quite as pigmented as these are. It has a lot of white in it, and it's just like a really bright light blue, so I am going to keep it in this lighter category here. This category makes me so happy. I love these dark navy, super deep blue colors. This category I did decide to make some changes to. So Danielle, just as much as I want it to, it doesn't fit here. So I actually think I'm gonna do a video on Danielle by itself and compare it to some blue and some purple polishes that it's most like. It just really doesn't fit into either of those categories, and so I'm gonna make Danielle a group all by its lonesome. I did decide to leave Cecilia in this category. On my swatch, I can see the green undertones, but it still fits in this super dark blue category because that undertone just doesn't come through enough. And Hadley is another one that has some kind of teal green undertones, but they're both so dark that they really fit more in this category than they do compared to like Talia and Cecilia. So these are my dark navy blues. This category has Natty, Ryan, Cynthia, Hadley, and Sailor, and I'm really excited to do this comparison. I haven't done this group yet, but I cannot wait because I absolutely love all of these polishes. Alright, so last but not least is this kind of between green and blue group. These are like teal or turquoise polishes, and I really like these three together, Wednesday, Talia, and Cecilia, but when I was pulling my swatch sticks, I saw that there are two polishes that kind of fit close to this, and those two are Bevan and Danica. On the Zoya website, these four polishes, Wednesday, Talia, Cecilia, and Danica, are all listed as both blue and green. Bevan is actually only listed as green, but I just think that saving these two for a greens comparison series doesn't really make any sense. They really fit in this group, and although there are differences in this group, I think they're more interesting differences than trying to fit Danica and Bevan into groups with green polishes. It just wouldn't make sense. This is the group that makes sense to compare, and I'm really excited because look at how many beautiful shades there are here. I love green, I love blue, and I love all these babies that fit in between. So this is going to be my between green and blue polish, my blue greens, and this group is going to include Bevan, Wednesday, Talia, Cecilia, and Danica. Alright, cool. So those are the polishes that I will be comparing in my series over the next month or so. The best part about this video is that there are actually two others in this series that you can watch if you want to, because I compared them earlier on my channel. The quality is not as good as my current videos because they're some of my first, but hopefully you'll enjoy the information in them, even if the lighting is not that great. So I will link that playlist up above so that you can see the other blues that I've already compared. And then, like I said, over the course of the next couple weeks, I will be doing the comparisons of the other groups in this series that we talked about today. And I am so excited because I love blue nail polish. Today I'm wearing blue, I'm wearing Sapphire by Cirque colors, and I can't wait to get all of these on for swatches and into comparison videos. As always, if you like this video, please consider subscribing and leave me a comment down below to let me know which group you're most excited to see a comparison of. And I really appreciate you taking a couple minutes to talk about nail polish with me today, and I hope that I will see you in the next one. Bye!